Our top story this week concerned a local fishing club that's getting close to putting in a new public pier at Blue Heron Park in Moses Lake.
The Columbia Basin Walleye Club is closer to getting their feet wet with a long and coming plan to put a pier in at Blue Heron Park. For more than 5 years, the club has been working to install a 120-foot pier at the park for fishing, sunbathing, bird watching, and other activities. Janet Baker says the plan is to put a dock ledger in sometime next week with a pier dedication in the spring.
After it's cured and they go to bring the lake up, the platform and the walkway will be put in and attached, and then the dock will be ready to use.
Baker has been instrumental in getting all but about $20,000 raised towards the pier's $150,000 price tag. This amount includes a $50,000 donation by Quincy-based Delaron Flotation Systems, which built the pier. Other large donors include the Moses Lake Irrigation and Rehab District, the Moses Lake Conservation District, and the Columbia Basin Foundation. But Baker says most of the roughly 70 donations to the pier have been smaller amounts coming from members of the community, although some contributions have come from as far away as Australia.
And those range from $5 to $30,000.
A couple weeks back, the Moses Lake City Council approved giving about $33,000 towards the pier from a self-help fund. The city also took possession of the pier for future upkeep.
And this is an incredible pier. Has the council had a chance to see this down there at Blue Heron Park? It's actually sitting there now, ready to go in.
Baker says the dock should be ready to use in March or early May. Some finishing touches like benches and solar lighting may be added depending on donations, and everyone who gives gets a fish-shaped plaque which will be mounted to the pier. This will be the first dock in the area that's accessible for those with disabilities. Baker says the idea came from former Walleye Club president Gary Main.
When Gary Main started this project back in 2007, he started it because there was no easy way for somebody without a boat that was on crutches or in a wheelchair to fish.
Baker says the dock is dedicated to people like Nick Kimmel, a Moses Lake soldier who became a triple amputee last year due to injuries sustained in Afghanistan.
We're hoping we can have Nick here to show our appreciation to him and anybody else that has a handicap that wants to wet a line and catch a fish.
For more information on donating, call 509-431-7048. For iFIBER 1 News, this is Ryan Lancaster reporting.
And we'll be right back after this.